3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Thank you for joining me, allowing me in your experience, participating this co-creating energy of oneness by listening live, archives, requesting energy reading, and healing. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. Hey, where I am here at this time matrix is that enjoying the moon fullness. It's the delicious fat full moon currently happening at the end of April 2018. Those of you listening archives at different linear time matrix connection, this is your time to connect this energy that I'm vibing with this full moon. So just enjoy being part of this fullness that I am totally be surrounded by and being part of it. Today's focus I like to give is the allowing yourself to inspire, allowing yourself to inspire. Following weekly checking to see where you are, where I am, where we are at this present moment, here now, co creating energy of oneness. And conscious breathing exercise as usual to use the breath to connect each part of us, non-physical part of us, mind and feeling emotion and this physical presence here and now. Consciously connect and updating, being whole self as one with together moments co-create here. One of the things that I like to share here today is somewhat I'm in the different mood. Perhaps one of which is that I changed the incense to burn. And this one is from India. And I smell the jasmine. It's like sensing that energy of India. You know what I'm talking about. So I love to invite in that some newness in the smells or taste or the temperature or the airflow, because everything is made of energy, and these sensible energy to a human sensor is easily reflect to that feeling. How we feel is the barometer of where we are in non-physical vibing stage point. And another thing is I noticed myself is that I am actually with that glass of water here. Can you hear the sound of the ice? As you may know that I normally with my coffee or tea to sip during this podcast, just not to just just only to serving my needs for drinking, sipping something that I would like to, but it's helpful for aligning each part of us in this physical body. When we sip something, that will help us aligning in the physical presence here in the system. So that's what I encourage you also to get some favorite drinks. And then I noticed that I am choosing the cold water today. So subconsciously, perhaps preparing something different mood to creating this energy, joining the energy of oneness. How about you? Just observe that your feelings and where you are, something that you may be unconsciously choosing, and all of a sudden, boom, oh, I am choosing this instead of that. That's interesting. One of these element that mostly under our subconscious autopilot for everyday living and no need to pay attention for each details. That's how human beings are designed for, so that way we can create new things and accomplish so many things, giving our attention to something important. We think it's important for the day to participate. If we need to engage every single thing that we do and think, and then that drives us nuts. So appreciate the autopilot things that we just do without thinking about it. However, that challenges when we want to experience something new, something new. So noticing what we've been doing without thinking, but just our body is doing, or some part of us operating to do that. It's a good beginning. It's a good beginning. So in extension of that awareness, let us check in here now as an weekly checking to noticing our mood, feeding, choosing one word. How are you feeling right now? And which word is resonating to your feeling you have right now? Just notice, connect to your feeling. I am feeling some in the sense of accomplished, accomplished. How about you? Accomplish. So I suggest you to get your pen and paper and write that down with the handwriting. Or if you have some handwriting apps on your phone, that would be ideal too. But just use that hand to write that feeding word down right now, unless you driving right now. If you're driving, just pick one word, feeding, and then connect with the feeling. Just embody it. So I feel accomplished, accomplished. And the next word is using this together moments in energy of oneness. What kind of feeling you like to have at the end of today's show? We have another 30 some minutes. I would like to inspired. I like to feel inspired. 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 It's so subconsciously interesting. And what I noticed is that I chose my focus for today's show as an allowing yourself to inspire, right? And perhaps that I am responding to my focus already. It's like I want to feel inspired. So, how about you? If you are feeling excited or amusing, loving, open, kind, ready, these are all good. And if you recently encouraged to feel that challenging emotions like grief or sadness, anger, and then you may want to choose authentically using this together moments for half an hour to back into the sense of self, 0 point, which is you, just feeding you, you-ness, neutral point. That's a good choice instead of positive energy. Sometimes is to going back to sense of self is a major change in the choice. So allow yourself to be authentic. No need to impress anyone, including yourself. That's the most challenging part, perhaps. Sometimes for me, subconsciously, like, got to come up with some inspiring feeding that's coming from childhood experience to get some attention from someone at the school or home or community, whatever. But gotta come up with some inspiring word or impressive word to get some good comment or that type of psychology is always there as part of human being. But in this case, I would just like you to notice that part of you also and allow yourself to open and honest to be authentic, to acknowledge. And it is okay. It's a safe space. Especially this exercise useful when we write that down and that will become something more subjective objective from subjective point of view. So then that feeding of that make it creative something quite different from authentic self. That in betweenness is some sort of gray area that we want to work on as much as allow true voice to come surface. No need to impress yourself. So when you write that down, it gives you as an a mirror to take a look at your face or your part of you, non-physical part of you can be shown. So enjoy the process. That's embrace the growing point, the allowing, and to reconnecting to you. I'm talking too much. Okay, so you get the point and the word at the same time. Mine is inspired. Okay. So then, yeah, we like to connect each part of us. We not only the physical body, because these are our body. We own our body, ownership of this body. Who owns your body? That's you. That you is also have that capability to think. Mind is part of you. And then also feel based on what you think, or maybe out of the blue based on your perception, imagination, so that feeding is also part of you. And these are all connected as one, as an a person. That's what the human system and our consciousness, only a 5% utilize this small portion of our system to get to know where you are in the mind state, non-physical and physical sensor, 5 sensor, see, smell, hear, taste, and touch. Consciously notice, giving attention to each part of us. Allow my voice guide your attention. Energy flows where attention is given. So consciously give your attention to each part of you, helping you to connect each part of you as a whole person here and now. So let us give our attention from top of our head all the way down to the toe. All right. If you have some drink, sip anytime you want to. Open your eyes and allow my voice guide and notice what you notice with all your five senses. All right. So above your head, what you notice the temperature of the air above your head. Just notice, and in your head, what you're thinking. I was thinking, my friend just popped up, then wondering how is she doing. And just notice what you thought is engaging. Where is it? Is it connecting to the past or the now or in the distance? Is the physical time distance? Which way? Just notice. How about your eyes? You're supposed to open your eyes wide awake and notice what you're seeing, your physical eyes. If you're driving, eyes supposed to be in front of you, or maybe see in the mirror and then check around behind your car, or if you just sit in your space and what's in front of you, what is your eyes are capturing. How about your mind eyes? What you're thinking, that mind, what you're seeing in there. I'm seeing in that building, architect, like Art Deco building in my mind eyes. How about yours? Just notice and allow your sense of sense with the observer self observing which part of you is noticing, connecting. And your ears, what you're hearing besides my voice. I'm hearing the wind outside the window and the smell. I'm smelling the incense, and that really taking me to India. Part of me is seeing Taj Mahal in the picture in my mind eye. Is it just to notice what you are noticing? Maybe you smelling your drink, or you may be smelling the food that someone is eating next to you. Just to notice what you're smelling. What about your intuitive nose smelling? I'm smelling my intuitive nose. It's smelling the green grass and the huge hills and birds flying. That's my intuitive eyes and nose is smelling that field of green grass. How about you? Just a notice, and then the mouth taste. I feel the mouth, the temperature is pretty high. Reminds me of the body temperature is warming up a little bit. The energy may be pumping up. So it's just a notice and throat. Extend your awareness towards both sides of our shoulders and the muscles. Just to notice and shoulders extend all the way down to the both side of your arms, elbows, slowly moving towards the hand. I'm noticing the dryness of my hands today. How about you? Just give your attention to a hand, palms, fingertips, nails. Oh, my broken nails on the index finger is growing. That's what I'm noticing. Just notice what your attention is given. Which way? Where is it? What does that bringing you feeling? Just a notice and sense it. And bring your attention back to the upper arms, going the armpit, and bring it to the center of your chest. we want to place the palm and on the center of your chest and notice what your palm is sensing. The heartbeat and going inside of your body in both lungs, all the way down to the stomach, digestive system, and to the belly, going down and bring that up to behind your neck, just to connect to the joint. Feel the weight of your head at this back of your neck point, holding your neck, holding your head. Feel the gravity of your head and your brain inside. And slowly going down, following your spine towards behind your shoulders, and slowly one by one, back of your lungs and kidneys, and all the way down to the lower back, connecting to the pelvic area, tailbones and hips and bottom. And notice the hip surface, seat and legs, hips connecting the both legs joints and extend towards kneecaps and all the way down to the legs towards the feet, to the ankles, heels. What do you notice in my right feet tingling? Ooh. So just to notice, and to the sole toes, connecting to the floor and to the ground, and feel the gravity and connecting point to the Mother Earth, all the way down to the center of the earth. Now, thank you. So let us do the quickest meditation, conscious breathing exercise. Use a breath and connect each part of us here now at this present moment by intaking all the air energy around you from the nose, counting 3, and keep it in your body as much as you can, as long as you can hold it inside of your lungs, and bring it down to the stomach as if you have a balloon inside of your belly. Keep it and then let that out slowly from the mouth with no longer serving whatever the energy. Okay? Are you ready? Let's do that. As we take a long, deep breath, counting 3, 1 from the nose, go. 2, 3, hold it, hold it, keep it as a balloon inside of your body. And release slowly from the mouth. One more time. Counting three, one from the nose. Go. Two, three. Hold it. And release. The last one with the silence. Let us open our eyes wide awake in taking all the energy resonating to the feeling you chose. You remember the feeling? Mine is inspired. So choosing the energy all around you resonating to the feeling you like to experience as you chose for today in this oneness and connect to the field of energy that we are co-creating, noticing that you are being part of it and inhaling all the energy into your physical body and keep it circulated and let that out slowly from the mouth with no longer serving whatever people, memories, event, pain, emotions, no longer serving your next here now, letting go together. Already? Okay, let's do that. Go. Thank you for joining Conscious Breathing Exercise. Quickest meditation being current here now. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. I hope that you connected each part of you fully as I am experiencing here now. So today's focus I would like to give is allowing yourself to allowing yourself to inspire. And I like to set the timer because I would like to give the reading, intuitive reading at this today's request life path. So channeling this focus, allowing yourself to inspire. Here is the energy of fullness, the delicious full of the accomplishment, building up and up and up, reaching into the fullness. This is the cycle of completion, fullness. In other words, April has been 1/3 of this year 2018. How far you came here now. Celebrate this point of your journey that you are participating, guided, intentional creation. We all deserve to celebrate the moment of experience on earth. Look at the moon, reaching out the fullness. Everything in this universe never be the same, changing, including you, me, other part of earth as a natural flow of that energy. It's totally up to you to choose from which angle you choose to take a look at what you are experiencing. There's a brighter side, dark side. In the nighttime, it's dark. We can enjoy the beauty of the moon. With the sun in the daytime, unable to see the moon. So embracing both sides and enjoy the fullness, including that darkness, dark side as a healthy, beautiful, harmonious part of you. Celebrate now. Choose what you like to celebrate. Allow yourself to connect to that part of beauty that you have, the beauty that you are, that beauty that you are deserve your attention. So now here today, choose what to celebrate. What inspired you? Allow yourself to inspire part of you always, part of the universe. Respect that. You are part of the universe. You are the universe. And at this point of today, celebrate together being part of Earth and delicious energy of the beautiful moon. Allow yourself celebrate, inspire. Oh, my love. This is Junior Universe. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful message from this fat, delicious, yummy full moon. Thank you. So I like to give the 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies, the intuitive reading requested at the webpage. You can also request what you would like to know about your life's curious matter, not someone else's, but your life's curious matter, like love life, life path, career, health. You know, we are human being growing, and sometimes it's very hard to talk about the topic, the sensitive topic, as in a personal topic. um so this is a new way to get some insight as an anonymous community. It doesn't matter, it's just without telling that personal story or personal information, but energetically you choose that matter and assign that symbol, then send that to me. I'm gonna read that energy which you assign to that particular energy, concern, curious matters, using these 3 minutes. Energetically turn it into your state and then deliver as an insight, useful choices for you to get more, become aware of what's happening, a possibility. So you can choose for the most aligned information to your next step. I totally value your beliefs. You are the most knowledgeable person about your life. But it's always nice to have a choice to make and better creation. And I've been providing this insight for over decade since 2005, 4, 5. And normally I do the private session with the client, but here is the community service providing this opportunity anonymously. And your request actually allow all of us to connect in this energy of oneness. So in this energy field, we are one. And then we all send that good energy to your creation. Listener, you would like to embody that feeling you chose for today's gathering. Do you remember that? Mine is inspired. So feeling that feel of the feeling you like to experience, embody it, see it, feel it, smell it, touch it, and hear it. At the same time, send a good thought to that reading requester as if they're experiencing a perfect way when you are listening me delivering the insight. And this universal oneness energy return system is coming back to you, helping embody your chosen feeling. That's how the oneness and the energy return system work for each one of us. And we need one another to co-create this unity. So thank you for your participation, co-creation by listening, requesting that reading and healing. You can also request the personal reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com. Thatfutureforecaster.com. Okay, so here is the 3 minutes that today's request from the life path. I put the um apple slice in my cold water. It smelled so delicious. Like apple fragrance is aroma created around my glass. It's nice. At the beginning of the show, I didn't pay much attention to it, but the apple, it's kind of moistured with this water, and more fragrance is nice when I sip my cold water. Okay, so the symbol from the life path today's reading is smile. Okay, smile. Here is the reading. Smile. I got the sense that this is something to do with the definite definition of particular this topic. You have the definition and framework, and that seems to be your way of defining that and as a goal or the outcome, and seems to be it's very clear, and there is no two quite a different way to frame it or approach it, but it seems like it's very similar, a little bit different, but it's very similar. And it's not the difference, but it's like a variation, I should say. So, and then the ideal outcome you desire as an finish line is clearly there, and it's very sophisticated and polished as the goal that you imagine. And currently, you seems to be just studied out the sketches, and no need to define any details at this stage because it just roughly feel the line and the taste of it, and then no need to pay that detail as many people jump into this stage as to wanna see it as in a detail because the the detail-oriented people like to jump in that easily be visible because that's natural as in most of the information is coming from visual, so it's easy to pointing out and criticizing something invisible. However, at this stage, forget about this judgment. Do not listen to these people's word as you are too open to. Um, I got the sense that 4 weeks would be a good frame in that creation to complete as you feel, as you like it, and then getting into the next step. As an end of May would be good to you've been taken into the new stage of this development. And the full swing will be the September. Good luck. This is the smile category of life path. Thanks for your request. Okay, the another one I like to give is the um hummingbird. Hummingbird. Okay, hummingbird. I'd like to give a quick read. Hummingbird. Okay, I get the sense that something to do with the European energy, that a very strict formula is there historically, not hysterically, historically. And that's the proven well known to the people familiar with that history and culture. And somewhat there is a value to it, but you may want to be open to present that to the different group of people that will be more acceptable to your idea because of the familiarity with the background and what you are presenting as a cultural mutual way to look at the component that you are presenting. I'm getting the sense that it's a very down the earth type of plan is solid, and then you are at the going to be the happiest period of your growth. Pay attention to how you feel about um, being part of it or you are doing it, and everything else that is not so resonating to your heart excitement, you can put that as a lower priority. Even that seems to be more abundant, but the abundance aligned to your heart, exciting, feeding is the highest priority in this stage of this creation. Good luck. This is the hummingbird, the category of life path. I want to give another one. The another one is a quick one. Pen. Pen. I got the sense that this is absolutely a business related matter to me, and your communication, the idea needs to be presented is right here, and seems to be your heart is passionate and attached to it. You have a great idea of how to present with the creativity and abundant of people resource that is ready to be listened, and it's going to be well delivered. That is kind of like creative and intimate type of excitement is behind the scene, but it's all is well in that component. I get the sense that you feel like it's overwhelming, too much mixing, but sometimes this all in one plate works as new sense of plug in the way that you like to conduct the business. I'm so excited about your creation. Good luck. This is the pen category of life path. How's your embodiment of your feeling you chose? I am feeling inspired. Hope you are having a good embodiment. Thanks for co-creating. This is June Universe at Ninja Intuitive. 3 minutes blind energy reading quickies. You can also request your reading going to www.thatfutureforecaster.com, thatfutureforecaster.com. Look forward to intuiting your needs. Until then, all my love. and healing to your heart. Bye.